Okay, my dear audience and my dear friends, a very good evening to all of you. And you are listening my videos and you are watching my video. So first of all, heartily thanks to all of you because today I'm just giving the golden opportunity and I'm just giving a new teachers here how to teach, and I'm just want to see this video which type of you means that why teach the class and learn about you everything, how to handle the situations and moment. I'm just giving the chance, and today this boy teach you man's eyes, means human beings eyes. That boy completely teach you, and you can see this video, watch this video, and after that you have any props in this video, so please comment me. And I hope and fully confidently I want to say that after this boy teach you, you have nothing props in this video, in this concept. So just let's start this video, and his name is Jigyansu Kumar. So please go ahead and Mr. Jigyansu, start this video.
Good evening to everyone. My name is Jigyasu Kumar Singh. I am here to teach about the human eye. Thank you to all my dear friends and my dear respected Pankaj sir to give me a golden chance to teach the human eye, and also the students. So let us start the human eye with the structure of.
Yes.
Let's start the structure and human eye. First of all, I discuss about the human eye. Why it is important. Human eye. Human eye is important to see that, and which is
Yes.
human eye. Why it is important and why we can require the human eye. Human eye, which is used to see the anything near to us, and how the function will work and how the system will work inside the human eye. We can say that when we can lose our human eye, then we cannot see anywhere and or any place. So how we can lose it and how it can be protected, and we can learn about the structure of human eye. So let us start with a structure of human eye. As you as you will all know that the outermost part of our eye is as the outermost part of our eye is cornea. Which is the cornea, this is the cornea, which is the outermost part, and which is bulging outside. So you can assume it, you can open your eye and see that your eye white part. Can you see, all of you, white part? That is a cornea only. That is cornea, the white part which is bulging outside and which is outermost side, which helped us to protect, which help us for from protecting. That is known as cornea. Cornea is used for protecting. What is used for? Protecting our eye. It is used for protecting our eye. Now, inside the cornea, we have a see that circular type of colorful iris. That is called the iris, which is circular, and we can say that that boy is blue color of iris, and that boy is green color of iris. That is only a iris, and inside it there is a pupil, that is iris, which is out inside the cornea. That is iris. Here you can understand the beautifully, because it is the structure and it is the real of human eye. This is known as the cornea, this is known as eyelid, and this is sclera or cornea, which is outermost part. And now say this is a iris, and inside it there is a pupil. Inside it there is a pupil, which helps. Here this you can see the clearly diagram, and you can also assume by seeing your anyone eyes that which is iris and which is pupil. Totally no confusion that which is iris. The that you can decide that boy is color eye is blue, red, green. That you told that is only iris. No confusion. And inside it there is a pupil. Now I will explain you when we can move outside from the dark room to the bright. When we move outside, then we can see assume a lot light. And when we come inside after the bright which is coming from the sun, that time we can assume that we are seeing the we are not able to see clearly. How? Why? My question is why we cannot see it? Let's again I repeat it. What is my question? My question is that when we move outside from a dark room to the move outside, when we play outside and when we come inside the room, then we can what we can assume it that we cannot see clearly, and invisible. Why it can happen that we cannot see clearly when we come outside from inside? When come outside to the inside, why we cannot clearly? Due to the reason, as we all know that outside there is a large amount of light. There is a large amount of light that will enter in our eye that help the pupil to make the iris help the pupil to make the smaller, that assume small amount of light and enter in our eye. That's why when we can move outside and we can see around us, and when we come inside, then sometime we can not visible totally, because due to this reason when we can move outside, then our iris help the pupil to make the smaller size, because that help the iris pupil to make a smaller size, because pupil assume a light and transfer it to the inside our eye. When the pupil will be small, then the small amount of light will enter, that cannot be defect our eye. But when we come inside, there is a dark room, we require a large amount of light, again the iris help the pupil to make the bigger inside, that help the light to transfer large amount of, which can be able to see our object anywhere. That's why the when we come outside to the inside. And why it can causes the visible, because by this process they take a lot of time to transfer iris, making a smaller and bigger. They take a lots of some time, little bit 1 to 2 seconds. That's why this happen. Now this is completed, that why we can be invisible when we come outside to the inside. This is no doubt. Now we come from the structure of the human eye. After the iris and pupil, there is a lens. There is a aqueous humor. After aqueous humor, there is a lens. What is aqueous humor? It is a fluid-like a substance which can present in our eye between the cornea and the lens. It is present where? Between cornea and lens. It present between cornea and lens. When we can we were crying, then our eye used to release the water, which is not coming from inside, that is present in out. That is called aqueous humor, and we can say that asu, but that is not, that is aqueous humor, which come from our inside our eye, which is present between the cornea and lens. cornea and lens that can help the lens to not be a dry. That can help the lens to not be in a dry. Now after the aqueous humor, there is a lens. Lens. What is the usage? In the eye we can use the convex lens, biconvex, but sometimes we can say the convex lens. Don't we go in deep, because biconvex we can read in class 10. Biconvex lens we use in biconvex or convex lens. Convex lens. Convex. Convex lens, which help the light to transfer from the lens to the retina. The lens is a laterally inversion. It transfer the light or in a of inverted direction, in the inverted direction. And lens is attached by the ciliary muscle in both sides. Why it can be attached? Because when we can move our head this and this, then our lens can also move it. That causes the invisible. That's why the ciliary muscles help the lens to attach it, that it cannot be moved anywhere. Now after it, convex lens, there is a retina. There is a retina where the image will be formed. Where the image will be formed. And that is important point, that in a retina there is a laterally inverted image. That this is called pen marker, and in retina the image will form this type. In retina the image will form in this type, but by the help of optic nerve they can transfer to the straight, which can inverted the this that one, that help the retina to form the image. In a retina the image formation will take place. Now after the retina there is optic nerve. It is last bit, because optic nerve have a two work. It transfer it turn the image, and it transfer the image to the our brain. It transfer the image to the our brain. It has a two work, that it do this work, that it can turn it the image, and it also the transfer to the brain. That is a structure of human eye. And human eye have also a vitreous humor, which is full of this one. This is a vitreous humor, which is a lot of nutrition. There is a nutrition which can come from our body, which come from our body and our dieting, that come from a vitreous humor, which is present like a liquid, and it used to stable the eye at a one's place only. Whenever we can move our head, that our eye cannot move. Ciliary muscle helps the lens, and vitreous humor helps the eye to not move. That is the my topic today, the structure of human eye. And all of you understand what is the usage of cornea, iris, lens, aqueous humor, and last vitreous and retina. Thank you my student, thank you the friends and my respected teachers.
Okay, guys, he taught you the excellent topic, the human eyes. But also, this is a good idea how to explain. It's the also multi-talented boy, and he has a very good knowledge. But my dear friends, I request to you, only support this type of boy. He wants to do everything in coming time, but you support something, you like something, you share something. After that, he has nothing to come to create our new life, to become a new life, to create the new things, to create a communication according to your motivation, according to your life. This type of boys get the very good confidence. So this is my what? So this is my topic to you. Please only like, share, and comment. This is why. And thank you for teaching this type of. Thank you so much.